It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirt, Murder Mook! Oh my God. So, it just went down. Geechee Gotti versus Murder Mook, the homecoming card back in New York City. Let's get right into this battle. Round one. Geechee Gotti's out there like he's fresh from Brooklyn, New York, undercover cop status with the Yankee jacket, the Yankee jersey. He just like one of them. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. Then you got Murder Mook came out. He had the Tim's Dragon with the Coogee sweater on. That didn't last long. He put on the medium free Casanova shirt and all that. I like it. Gritty, disgusting. I'm totally with it. When you take off a fly outfit and you have like pajamas on under it, it's always a sign that something crazy about to go down. He did not disappoint. All joking aside, salute to Murder Mook. Salute to Geechee Gotti. Salute to Serious Jones. That was also Serious Jones' biggest battle. Serious Jones, you drunken uncle son of a bitch. Stay out of the camera. What are you going for, Gwitty's title? Geechee Gotti goes first. When Geechee went first, I said to myself, this is going to be a long night. There was something about the lack of reaction Geechee was getting that made me feel like something isn't right here. Because don't get me wrong, I don't think his first round was crazy. But it wasn't no reaction trash either. So when I seen that, I'm like, let me just keep watching. Now, as I'm paying attention to his round, because when the crowd's not reacting is when you can really pay attention to the round. So I was able to really listen to Geechee's round. And as I'm listening, I don't think it was an elite round from Geechee. This is somebody that you have seen put on stellar classic performances. Like, that first round versus Tay-Rock would go down in history, bro. One of the hardest rounds ever. So you have someone who has a historical hardest round ever rounds, and then you have this, and you have Murder Mook. So I'm overcritical on what Geechee's saying and doing in this first because he's going against Mook. When you get the Mooks, the Luxes, it's like you gotta beat the champ to beat the champ. You know what I'm trying to say? And Murder Mook is solidified. So is Geechee, but this GOAT era, Geechee Gotti versus back then GOAT era Murder Mook. So as he was going, I was like, this is a beatable round. Murder Mook goes. Now, I want to say a couple things. Number one, I like that I swear, I know I used to have a contact with Murder Mook on my own Instagram. Someone tell Mook, hit the link in the description with my new Instagram, my new Twitter to holla at me because we could talk about this one too. Haven't spoken to him since the Tay-Rock battle. But I appreciate how I feel like I'm not sure if he was listening to me because I'm going to take credit because I ain't see no other person blog and say what I said. I don't like Mook's lack of sportsmanship. You shame me! It's not only that because he was actually rapping when he said that against Reed. I just feel like he does too much when the opponent is rapping. That era's over. It's done with. Back in the day, we used to have to rap through adversity because we was block on block, and it was like we battled. A lot of my back in the day battles were in school and the train stations. It wasn't really like we went to his block or that block, but everyone was from a block, so it was like it was more gritty. And with that grittiness, you had to rap over people and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I take into like. Okay, no one cares about you, James. Speak about Murder Mook. Murder Mook goes, and Murder Mook's sportsmanship was fire. Quiet the whole time like this, letting Geechee go. I was happy for Murder Mook. I feel like Mook has really been trying to fight for the fans' love and feels like, like he should have just stamped, like he's supposed to just get this automatic love. And I feel like I keep getting that vibe from him. And this is like, I feel like he really went out there and was like, yo, I'm going to show y'all what I do. Maybe y'all don't know about what I do. Let me show y'all what it is that I do. And I feel like he was showing that in round one. I got Murder Mook taking the first round, bro. I feel like Murder Mook was just floating on him at the end of the day. Clean round. doing what he do. I love the intro with the whole Biggie and mention the rappers who passed away in Cali. That was a great angle to take, especially New York against the Cali artists. I have it 1-0 going into round two. Now, round two comes along, and again, I don't think, like, Geechee at this point, I'm feeling like, yo, there's one thing to gas someone, but I feel like he ain't getting no love. The frustration is starting to show, but it didn't show much. Like Geechee is a complete professional. The way he was holding it down while getting heckled and while he was, like, not getting no love for certain things he should definitely have gotten love for. He was making, like, some good points, like, yo, you're going to cheer for something like this and boo something like that. It's clear that you're hating. It is true. I noticed that a lot. It's like when someone's entourage is going completely berserk over their homies' bars, and then I'm rapping and, like, you're just, like, rolling your eyes. It just looks bad, and I felt Geechee on that. There was moments where, like, I know he must have felt awkward. Another person would have choked and really stumbled through a lot. He had a couple stumbles here and there, nothing too crazy. And then it was in between freestyles, so I'm not even taking... He didn't stumble on none of his written materials. When he was trying to throw freestyles in there because of the frustration of what he's going through, he ain't getting no love. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you don't want to not get no love from the crowd. You love the crowd. You know, you're a performer and all that. But I'm going to put it this way. Geechee rapping, not his greatest material, on top of the crowd not showing love, and the in-between stumble. It was looking like a long night for Geechee, for real. Like, I feel like they showed him maybe a little bit more love this second, but then it all comes down to the same again. Murder Mook goes in. You can just basically continue this into the second and third round. This is how this whole battle went. I don't want to take away from Murder Mook. I feel like Murder Mook was better than Geechee Gotti every round. I have Murder Mook winning this round 3-0. No body bag. Nothing like that. I do feel like it's clear Murder Mook won this battle. I feel like they had, like, Murder Mook wasn't so much crazier than Geechee Gotti, but the fact that his a little bit crazier bars was getting crazy reaction, it makes you really look at it in that way. I'm trying to be as fair as possible to really assess this in an accurate way for the consumer to understand what I'm saying. I don't think Murder Mook deserved a lot of the reaction he got, but I don't think Geechee Gotti deserved a lack of reaction. With that being said, Murder Mook was fire. He deserved the reaction, but got overly reaction. Geechee Gotti wasn't the greatest Geechee, but he was getting under reaction. You feel me? So I'm keeping it 100 by keeping it 100 because it's all 100. Subscribe to the channel if you're watching right now. But Geechee Gotti versus Murder Mook, round 3. So I had this battle 2-0 once it got to the third. In this third round, it seemed like Geechee was trying to throw, like, he was angling throughout the battle. It wasn't falling flat. He didn't really go into, like, angle mode, like, yo, people I'm about to talk about. I feel like there's certain things on Murder Mook that can be spoken about, but you have to just do it the right way. You can't one-line it. It should be more built up. I liked his expert opinion, the math bar. That went over well for me. Murder Mook in the third round, though, when he was talking about the Paste, rest in peace, Paste, starting his round like that, Murder Mook really was able to grab the crowd. His structure and his rounds were way better than Geechee's. Like I said, the first round, he's coming through with the Cali angle. Then round 2, he's coming, like, it's like he's starting his rounds to just keep the crowd, which he already had coming in to this first round. I want to say this, though. I got Murder Mook taking it 3-0. I feel like they both had moments, but Geechee Gotti wasn't getting no love, on top of the fact that I don't feel like he was really in his bag. I feel like there was a lot of extra going on. The gas was throwing Geechee off. There was a lot of things that, like, I feel like was distracting Geechee, even though he was keeping his focus. He wasn't fully focused on the mission at hand, getting his aggression right, his performance correctly. I think he was going too much in, you know, a person like Geechee who gets the crowd reaction that he does in every battle, to not get no crowd reaction probably was really messing with him. And he wasn't able to fully adapt to the current situation of which he was going through, which was new for him, because you're so used to, you know, getting this reaction every single time, and now it's seemingly so that you're not getting no love. Which I would say this, I know how battle rap is. When this gets deciphered and broken down, this battle, not can, will look closer than what it seems like on first watch. The crowd was all on Murder Mook. The energy was on Mook. This is the best Mook we've seen since Tay Rock. Murder Mook did everything he had to do. Nothing taken away from that. I feel like Murder Mook really did what he did. At the end of the day, he's a wanted man again. He beat Tay Rock, and everyone this is what it is, bro. So salute to Murder Mook, salute to Geechee Gotti. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be putting out all the battles, all my blogs on it, but I wanted to get this out the way. Right now, I believe K-Shine and Jack might be battling right now, but I had to get this this blog in while it was fresh in my mind, because I really do care about, you know, this battle and keeping an accurate assessment on the work that I put out. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Stop being dirty. Without making change, nothing changes. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And oh my God, Geechee, why'd you look for so many crowd reactions? And this battle could have went a different way. I feel like I want to watch it again. Anyway, stop being dirty. Hit that subscribe button.